Partial completions, or deliberate undercompletions, may include slotted and blank liners separated by external casing packers and cemented, selectively perforated strings. These configurations are useful for isolating producing zones, facilitating remedial work, and, in the case of slotted liners, making it easier to detect points at which problems may arise. One question that arises from a production standpoint is how partial completions affect well performance. Does exposing 50% of a pay interval cause a 50% reduction in the well's open-hole productivity index? Or is the reduction some greater or lesser amount? At least one study, published in 1997, indicates that well performance is highly and disproportionately favorable to the fraction of the well that is open to flow. Consider this 20-foot thick reservoir, where the horizontal section is 2,000 feet long and the anisotropy ratio is equal to 1. In this case, the well is exposed across 5 intervals, which represent only 40% of potential length across the pay zone. Yet the resulting productivity index is close to 90% that of a fully open interval. In a reservoir 5 times as thick, the normalized productivity index for the same 40% exposure is still a very favorable 77%. The partial completion concept suggests that a partially open but fully stimulated well can outperform a fully open well that is even mildly damaged. This is because the partial completion provides zonal isolation, resulting in a much better distribution of stimulation fluids. Here, for example, a well that is 40% open to flow outperforms a well that is fully open but exhibits a skin factor of 10. It's clear that savings on stimulation and completion costs may provide incentives for deliberate undercompletion of lateral branches.